Hello Aries, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your first half of November reading. It's for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and it's a general read, so it won't resonate with all of you, okay? Take from it what you can and leave the rest. It's going to be 2 rows of cards today, Aries. The top row is going to be what's going on outside of you, so around you. And the bottom deck, or the bottom row, is going to be what's going on inside of you. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and pull your reading, shall we? Hope you're doing well today. Okay, so what's going on around Aries at this time? Okay. Okay. So, your general energy is the 4 of Cups. I'm going to go ahead. What I've got here is the 5 of Cups, Page of Swords, the Hermit, and the Page of Cups. I'm going to pull the mental. What's going on inside of Aries? What are they thinking about? What are they feeling at this time? What's on their mind? Okay. Okay, Aries. So, what's going on around you? Your focus is on some new start in love, or an offer for a new start in love. Or it could be on communications. This could be with somebody younger than you, or it could just be a new beginning altogether, okay? And it could be with somebody who's an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Man or woman, doesn't have to be, though. It could just simply mean that with regards to some communication, you're speaking your mind at this time, and that's really relevant and important for you to do. You could be purging toxic people, attitudes, and behaviors within yourself or within a relationship. Okay? So I'm really feeling like here what I'm reading is a love relationship where there's been some conversations about changes needing to be made. You're very passionate about this situation because here you are coming out in this reading as the King of Wands. This is you. So I do feel like there's been some thoughts of purging, or conversations about purging, or conversations within a relationship that's been unhealthy. There's been some unhealthiness. It could also be within yourself. Okay, keep that in mind. It doesn't have to be the other person. It could absolutely be you. And, you know, you're not seeing things clearly with the moon here, and these are lessons that need to be learned, or this could mean that with the Judgment card, that this is within a relationship where the person you've been with them on and off, or you've been with them since childhood, or you've had past lives with them. Judgment says that a situation you thought was over has returned, or a person could be coming back. So the focus is on love, and it could be that somebody from your past is coming back at this time, and you're looking to purge and heal toxic attitudes and behaviors within yourself or within this relationship. Okay, we are in a Mercury retrograde starting tomorrow, so this is a perfect time. It's never without fail that during these periods of Mercury retrograde that things from the past that need healing come back up. So it's no surprise here that you could, you know, have past issues within your love relationships, or even a past person coming back to you. Okay. So, what are the cards you have out here? I know I shared them earlier, but I'm going to do it again. 5 of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay? Because I know there's a glare on these cards, so it's important that you see them before I start talking. Okay, so the 5 of Cups says that there's a situation, either in the past or even currently, that you had left. Or if you haven't left, you're thinking about leaving, okay? So there's like 2 storylines I'm feeling with this card. The first one is that we're talking about a past relationship or past situation where you had to leave, okay? You had to purge away somebody or some situation where there were some secrets, and there was no communication, and you had to go within for healing, okay? The other story I'm getting here is that you've recently had to leave somebody, or are considering leaving and cutting off communications with this person due to some situation. I'm not sure that you have made that decision yet, though. This card is advising, the Hermit's advising to go inside, trust your gut, get connected to your higher power. The answers for all the situations going on for you right now are within you. You're being asked to get your higher power involved, as well as trusting your own gut, trusting your own spidey senses or your intuition. So I think we're talking about love relationships, and situations within love relationships at this time are important to you. And I do feel like with the Queen card here, the Queen of Swords, I feel like this overall is you're thinking about purging out or divorcing from a person or a situation that's been toxic to you. And you're doing so very passionately. So for some of you, you're leaving somebody at this time. That, or you're having a renewal. Somebody's coming back to you, and I think you're going to end up, from what I'm seeing here, they've come back, and things are a bit unclear to you, though they were a soulmate. But I do feel like you're possibly going to end up walking away again because things haven't changed. This is a person you didn't have very much contact or communication with if they were gone. If not, if that's not the story is something similar to you've left and you're not talking with them right now. This is the Page of Swords is always about keeping yourself, thoughts and feelings to yourself. It could mean secrets. And I feel like whatever happened, you're trying to just move on and heal from it. You're trying to find the answers to the situation within yourself at this time, Aries. Hermit card is a card of spiritual connection. So you're definitely being divinely guided. You're exactly where you are, and there are lessons to be had here, especially with the Judgment card coming up in this deck, as well as that 6 of Cups. But here it is. There are karmic lessons here, and you will eventually get the answers you need. Okay? There will be justice for you at some point within this relationship or within the situation. So where are you mentally? You're thinking about walking away with the 5 of Cups. These 2 cards are absolutely one and the same. Just 2 different decks and 2 different ways of reading, because this is the Law of Attraction deck. This is all mental. So I feel like you're trying to think positive. You're trying to follow the cues of the universe here, but your thoughts are definitely emotional now. And I do feel like with the world underneath, you're being divinely guided to a space where you can isolate and heal yourself. And you're willing to take that gamble. You're willing to take that risk so you can see better days ahead for yourself. And you're definitely looking for the stability, and you're wanting to plant better seeds for yourself for love relationships in the future, as well as transform yourself. Okay? So I do feel like right now you're genuinely focused on relationships, on your emotions. You're feeling emotional now. And with the Five of Cups, I do feel like you could be thinking a lot about this person that you've left, or about the whole situation in entirety, okay? I think you go back and forth with the Queen of Swords here, which is the same card that's here. These are one and the same. So I do feel like this person could have been an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini that you're dealing with. But also it says you're struggling. You're going back and forth with whether or not to stay or go. Or you're replaying the situation in your head and you're wondering if you made the same decision. Or the right decision, excuse me. I feel like whatever you did do, it hurt. It was, you know, it was a hurtful situation. And it, you know, making the decision if you did walk wasn't a very easy one for you. And you definitely don't take it lightly. So your thoughts are definitely on the fact that you left or they left. And it's on a love relationship. Okay? So you're reminiscing. Some of you are reminiscing over the situation. Others of you are pondering what to do within the situation. And even others of you, the person hasn't come back yet, or the situation hasn't come back around. Okay? Not yet, but it will. Temperance. This is a great card of trying to stay balanced, trying to stay moderate, and healing yourself within the situation. So your thoughts are on healing and getting balanced, because, and that's possibly why you're staying so quiet, because you feel very emotional. You might even feel overwhelmed by emotion at this time, Aries. And I do feel like you're just trying to heal, and you need to, you're staying focused on yourself. You're keeping all your thoughts and feelings inside, not sharing them with the world. And you're using your inner compass for answers and your way forward. Okay? But you're definitely focused on moving forward through the capacity of healing and through the help of your angel guides, because this is a card which indicates help from higher source again. So you're definitely being divinely guided. And it speaks to the idea of divine intervention as well as harmony. So I do feel like for some of you, you're just looking for more peace and harmony. And that could be why you're being quiet about this matter. Peace and harmony, so that you can spend this time in your own way, healing, finding answers, finding balance. And you are looking inside for the answers to forward movement, because this is the Knight of Swords. So you are thinking about moving forward within the situation. Okay? You're wondering what actions to take, and you're putting it out there to your higher power. So definitely you're either thinking about actions you've taken or thinking about actions you will take, okay? Because there's definitely a continuum of different Aries on different paths who have done things already, who are doing things now, and who are about to start doing things, okay? And the energy is different for each one of you. For this card, definitely some of you have already did things and now you're contemplating it. I'm wondering if you did the right thing. Some of you are definitely pondering, haven't taken any action, and are pondering doing so. And the question for you is, which way or what do I do? For others of you, you haven't taken any action and you don't see a need yet, but action's coming up for you. And it will be within it. For some of you, it could just be as simple as opening up lines of communication. You're wondering whether or not you should communicate with this individual within the situation, or just within the situation itself. But secondary is action, and he's got a sword lift, so it's definitely speaking your own truth and cutting away people and situations from your life that hold you back from moving forward to your highest good at this point, Aries. So let's pull an additional message from John Holland's deck, the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, and see what comes out. You're being advised at this time, Aries, to trust the process, to trust the answers you're being given. Don't second guess. When you feel your spidey senses tingling and your intuition is kicked up, trust what the messages you're getting. Trust that you're right on the right path, that you're being divinely guided, and that you're protected at this time throughout this process, because you are. Okay? So you're right where you need to be. Now, one more message. Because I feel like some of you are definitely feeling like you're not sure what to do, and you're being advised to trust and open your wings with this. Within this, well, and we got a 2 here. So within this situation with another person, because this could be any type of union, but I feel like there are heartstrings attached. So whomever this other person is, you need to spread your wings. This could also indicate, I was just told, connection with your higher self as well. Okay, so this doesn't have to be the other person. This is actually, I feel, more internal for you. I feel like you needing to spread your wings, okay, and trust in the process and do the thing that you're afraid to do. But that you know, I mean, for those of you who this resonates with, you know that there's something you need to do. You might be afraid to do it. So spread your wings. You're divinely guided, you're divinely protected, and now it's the time to make the forward movement, as indicated by the Knight of Swords, which you're thinking about anyway. Okay, so those are your messages for the first half of November. I hope that they resonate. Comment below. Let me know how this resonates or plays out in your life. Is this a love relationship, family, friend? What are you guys broken up? Is this a return person from your past? Are you thinking about breaking up or getting a divorce? Love to know what's going on your spiritual journey here. So drop me a comment below, hit that like button if you enjoyed the reading, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and appreciate you deeply, Aries. Take care and have a beautiful first part of November. Until next time, love and light always. Namaste.